Yo, what's up everybody? It's Austin, or Luna, and in today's video, I'm sorry about not posting the last 2 days. I just kind of took a break. I know people are like, dude, just stop fucking apologizing. Who cares, man? And I know most of you don't give a shit, but there's like that small percentage, like that few people that literally want to chop my fucking head off every time I miss an upload, so yeah. But anyway, today I'm talking about something that's really funny, and just when I saw this, it's just like a funny story. And this was pretty recent, actually. Like, this just took place a few weeks ago. It was in the very beginning of October. And it all starts with me sitting in my fucking room, literally just working on a vid, right? Editing something. I get a call from my friend. He wanted to know if I had plans in a couple days and if I was home from New York City yet. And I said yes. And yeah, I don't have any plans and I'll be free. And he's like, alright, cool. Well, we're going to this party. And he says the name of the kid that's like hosting the party at his house. And the name sounded oddly familiar. I didn't know this dude, like, personally. But the name sounded familiar because he said his last name, and that's what clicked in my head. This guy that was hosting this house party was my old high school principal's son. So yeah, my old high school principal, she had this son, and I didn't really know him very well, like I said, but this was going to be my first time really hanging out with him at this party. And I didn't think much of it. I was like, just because your mom's a principal doesn't mean you're just a fucking dickhead. It doesn't really work like that. I know plenty of friends of mine that have, like, parents as teachers and shit like that, family members. And plus, he's older than me, and I just kind of figured he was on his own at this point. Like, this guy was hosting this party, probably at his own house. I didn't think he still lived with his mom or some shit, because probably not a good idea if you still live with your mom, who's a principal of a high school that you used to go to throw a huge fucking house party there, Just not the best idea. So the day of the party comes, I get picked up by my friends, we go to this house, and I walk in, and I meet this dude for the first time. I've seen him before, but I never really got to talk to him. And I kind of said what's up to him, we were talking, and I asked him, I was like, hey, does your mom still work at the high school that we used to go to? And he's like, yeah, she does. She's doing a pretty good job. I was like, nice. And as I'm looking around, I realize this is not his house. Like, there's no way a fucking guy who throws house parties and is going into college decorates a house like this. Like, there was fucking scented candles everywhere and shit like that, and like the table was decorated, and just, you could tell there was some mom work going on. So I was like, dude, do you still live with her? And he's like, yeah, this is her house. I was like, does she care that you're just throwing a fucking huge party here? He's like, nah, she's not gonna be home for like 7 hours. I was like, oh, cool, just wanted to make sure. Because this lady, I'm not trying to like be mean, but I swear she used to literally shit in her cereal herself every morning. She was so mean at school. Like, she fucking hated me and all my friends. And I mean, it's understandable. I'm kind of a dick sometimes, but, well, not dick, but dickhead. I could just be an idiot sometimes. And it's, kind of annoying to deal with me. But even on days where I was super good, I'd come in and not say a word and just walk by her, and she'd stare at me like I just got done fucking beating up puppies for fun. Like, she was just so mean. So I was kind of scared. Like, I was like, alright, fuck, if this girl comes home while we're having this party, she used to be my principal, dude. She's gonna treat me like that. So anyway, night goes on. Everything was actually really good. I kind of just stopped worrying about it because I was like, there's no way this lady's coming home. It's been so many hours already. And at about the 5-hour mark, she came home. My fucking friend's mom, aka my old principal, came home and caught everyone partying, and just like, I really wasn't too worried. Like, there's not that much she can do besides kick us out, so no big deal, right? Not like it's high school where she could like give me a detention slip or scream at me and give me a fucking suspension or some shit. Nothing like that. But she was actually so cool. Like, I never really saw her outside of school, and in school she was like a fucking raging angry ass dickhead. So seeing her nice for once was really cool. And she was so nice to everyone at the party for some reason. I thought she was going to come in with like a fucking bat and proceed to just fuck us up and then like do some magic trick and make us go back like 4 years in time and be back in high school and fucking give us detention. But she was being fairly cool. I mean, she was a little bit pissed off because, bunch of random people in her house, not too cool. But she came in and she went over to my friend, aka her son, and they were talking. And she was like, kind of just like going back and forth with him. I couldn't really hear what they were saying. But she like went into her room and shut the door. And my friend just came over to everyone. He's like, all right, guys, you're all going to have to start leaving. Like, she's kind of pissed, but no big deal. We'll have another one soon. So people start leaving. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'll help him clean up a little bit because I feel bad, right? So I'm helping him clean up. And about 10 minutes goes by of us just cleaning. And she comes out of her room to, I guess, help us clean up a little bit and, clean up her house. And I just smelled something really familiar, right? And I was like, okay. Maybe that's just from the party, right? Because people were smoking weed and shit, so I didn't really think much of it. But then I kind of looked over to her room, and I could see, like, smoke in there. And I was like, does my principal fucking smoke weed? And I just kind of look at her, and I was like, were you smoking? And she, like, squints her eyes and smiles, and she just straight up goes, that's illegal. And we all just start fucking hysterically laughing because most of us went to the same school, and seeing your principal high as fuck is hilarious. and just, I don't know, it was funny. She was trying to like hide it seemed like, but not a good idea. Worse than me trying to hide shit like that. And yeah, we cleaned everything up, got the house looking kind of decent and not as fucked up as it was. And then we just kind of talked for like 20 minutes and caught up and stuff like that. And I could not stop fucking laughing because she was so she was high as hell. It was hilarious. Like seeing my old principal just high as hell talking to us, it was hilarious. And I told her, I was like, remember all the shit you used to give me for just hitting a vape? I remember one time I hit a vape in the hallway and she saw it and she was like, you're going to kill yourself at a young age doing that. Now you're out here doing the devil's lettuce. And I don't even think she understood what I was saying. She was just so fucking high. She was just laughing at everything. And yeah, we ended up leaving. I walked out with my friends, and my friend who hosted the party came out with us, and he was like, yeah, sorry about her. He's like, dude, don't even be sorry. That shit was the funniest thing I've seen in so long. He's like, yep, she's been smoking for like 6 months now. I was like, is she going to be good doing that? Like, doesn't she still work at the school? He's like, I have no fucking idea. And yeah, we just kind of drove home after that, and we're left with just this image of our principal high as fuck, and it was hilarious. Like, imagine having a party at someone's house, figuring out that the person hosting the party is your principal's son, then seeing your principal come home, catch everyone, and just proceed to deal with it by getting high as fuck and laughing about it. Like, just, what the fuck? But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the story. I just thought it was really, really funny, and I want to share the experience on here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you guys did enjoy. If you have any crazy, just funny stories like this one, please leave them in the comments down below. I always love reading them. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.
Straight. My boss is a fucking bitch. Matter of fact, you can tell that hoe I fucking quit. I just got $1 for a raise. What the fuck is this? I can make more money on the train doing fucking flips.